hangover. What's up, everybody? All right, so before everything gets out, I want to put my disclaimers in. I want to say good morning to everybody. Get your cup of coffee. We are in the building. I am not live on location right now, guys, because I'm getting ready for WWDC. All right, so today is WWDC, so I'm getting ready for that, getting everything all set up for that. So I want to welcome everybody to Monday Morning Hangover, so we can have us some fun live today. Now, before we get in it, let me go to put all my dates in and my disclaimers and everything. I want to welcome everybody that's coming along. It's Monday Morning Hangover. We do this every Monday morning. Yes. Yes, I see people coming in. Welcome to the live stream. Today is 6/5 of 2017. This year is going by pretty quick, guys. So it is what it is. And I'm gonna give y'all guys my thoughts because this is Apple season. We got the new operating system is going to be revealed today. So also we get some other knick-knack stuff that Apple is going to reveal today. So hey, listen, it is what it is. We're gonna have us some fun. All right. What's up? This is Eric Chuck E. Cheese. Yeah. All right, so today is WWDC, guys. Now, here's the thing. If you go on the Apple website right now, all right, if you go on the Apple website, they got everything shut down on the Apple website. So right here, this is where I'll go watch the WWDC on my iPad. I might pull out the iPad Pro, but yeah, I'll watch the WWDC on the iPad. Right now, it's telling me at 10 a.m., which is that's Pacific time. So maybe about, I think it's 12, probably my time. I'm not sure. So I had to go it on and do my calculations, but it's telling me, and right now it's 9:11. So yeah, we get ready for WWDC in a few hours, and I'm gonna watch it here. Now, I've always did WWDC live streams here on this channel. Unfortunately, I'll do a live stream, but I won't show WWDC. You see what I'm saying? Apple always flag us when we show these events. Apple's really bad for that. So I could do a live stream when WWDC is on, but I won't show WWDC. So we can have some fun in our thoughts about WWDC and go from there. All right. All right, here we go. Let's see. Johnny is gone. So somebody has already threw somebody out. Yep. Yes. So, as I do these live streams, as I do my YouTube channel, I never thought that I have see the day that I need mods. But now I do need mods. Unfortunately, even during Monday Morning Hangover, I have to have mods. That tells us something about our society. You know what I'm saying? When long time ago, I've been live streaming for 2 years and I never used mods. But all of a sudden now I have to use mods. Why? I don't know. People just come through and they just act stupid. So shout out to the mods in the building. And I'm going to continue to have mods. So I don't know. It's Monday Morning Hangover early in the morning, and I got my mods in there saying that they got to kick people out. Wow. I just started the stream. I'm like, I'm 4 minutes in the stream, and I'm getting people getting kicked out. Wow, that's unbelievable. All right, here we go, guys. Let's see. Big Dog in the building. What's up with you? Big Dog in the building. Black Magic in the building. All right, so WWDC, what we getting? I'm gonna tell you some funny stories. WWDC, we get the iOS 11, and I'm cranking up my iPhones this week, guys. So I'm gonna be all into my iPhones, probably because the betas may come out. But we getting probably fresh paint. Nothing for us Android users. It's nothing spectacular that we're going to get with iOS 11. I mean, it's going to be a fresh coat of paint, some more smoothness, a few little knick-knack things. We're hearing a black mode. That'll be nice. Taking it that the new iPhones is supposed to have AMOLED displays, so that's going to help for battery life. And then we go get some tweaks. And again, some lipstick and some paint. That's it. That's all we pretty much get with iOS. But it's okay. I mean, Apple has to do this every year. So shout out to Kobe Hop in the building. Super chat is wide open, guys. I appreciate that. What's up? What's up, Eric? Roll call. Present for roll call. All right, so I like to do this. Let's go on and do roll call. All right, so we got the Albert is in the building. All right, we got Sub-Zero Gaming in the building. We got Miguel in the building. We got Big Dog in the building. We got WL Whistler in the building. What's up with y'all? I see y'all guys. Salute to y'all guys. Yes, I got Digital Effects in the building. What's up with you? Yes, we got Tanner in the building. Listen, Tanner does tech, right? I like Tanner's channel. He put out that tech news. Salute to you, sir. So, you know, hey, that's what I'm talking about. Big House Productions in the building. Albert is in the building. Well, you still got the Telegram link in the description. Okay, so the Telegram link in the description is for the old Telegram. All right, cool. So I have to delete that. Also, I do have a Telegram link for WWE for y'all guys that watched the wrestling event yesterday. Yes. Listen, don't tell me nothing about it. Unfortunately, I did not see the pay-per-view. But I love that the WWE Network, I could go back and watch it. So I didn't watch the pay-per-view because I was all into the basketball game. Yep. So yes. All right. What's up with your holiday in the building? All right. So WWDC coming out now. We're supposed to get some product releases. No iPhones, obviously, but we're gonna get a Google Home, a Alexa. They go call it Siri, some type of Siri box that's competing with Google Home. So we getting that. That's gonna be pretty exciting. I don't know. I mean, you got Google Home, you got Alexa, you got all this stuff here. So let's see what it's all about. Obviously, Apple has to step in the game and do what they got to do. Now, we also hearing that we might get new Macs with the Kaby Lake processors in them. All right, so hopefully we'll see that at WWDC. Listen, this WWDC has been hushed. I mean, it's been kept secret. So we don't have hardly a lot of details. Also, we're supposed to get an update with Watch OS. All right. So we're gonna see what it's all about. And you know what? I'm glad that we didn't get all the leaks from WWDC. Because, you know, we see a lot of stuff leaked out before events, and then the event like, oh, we knew this already. Oh, we knew this already. So I'm glad that we're gonna get surprised and shocked when Tim Cook come out there and do his thing. All right. So listen, it is what it is. They got to do this every year. For us Android users, and look, for iOS users, hey, today is going to be an exciting day for you guys. All right, because it's WWDC. This is the new operating system. Is it going to change a lot? Probably not. A fresh coat of paint, little lipstick, that's going to be it. So that's okay, though, because iOS users don't want all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? They want the operating system to be smooth, fluid, just to perfect it a little bit, you know. Add a few little features here, that's going to be it. So I think that's what we're going to get with WWDC. Now, I cannot live stream it. Now, I do have my iPad here. If you go on apple.com, they have the store shut down right now. This is it right here. This is when you go to apple.com, and if you click on the store, they say, sorry, we are updating the store. So yeah, right now, you can't even buy nothing from Apple. See, they got the whole store shut down. Yep. So they have the Apple store right now shut down, obviously because they're updating it. Listen, I want to say thank you guys for the super chat. All right. Appreciate that, sir, for the super chat. Super chat is wide open. Support your favorite channel. Support this channel. Yes. Thank you. All right, here we go. Surge is in the building. Will you live stream after? Yeah, I will. I am going to live stream. I was thinking about like live streaming during the event, but I still get flagged for it because if it's the bots that will hear it, you know. So it's like, yeah, I'm not going to live stream the event. Period. I will live stream after the event so we can discuss it, have some fun about it, right? So I will. Let's see, Eric. Just saw your Galaxy S8 final review. Do you think it's Barbie? All right, so I dropped a video yesterday, guys. I did my final review for the Galaxy S8, and a lot of people was asking questions about it. And I can explain it, okay? This is Monday Morning Hangover. Get your cup of coffee. Let's talk about the Galaxy S8. If you didn't see my final review for the Galaxy S8, it's live on my channel. That video was a video that I thought about. Okay, I really did. Taking it that most of 99% of every YouTuber out there has gave the Galaxy S8 2 thumbs up in the past. And I look at it like this, okay? I look at it like this. The Galaxy S8 Plus costs $850 plus tax. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's a little over $900. All right, that's a lot of money. $900 for a device. Okay, when the Galaxy S8 was released, it was released, and to this day, now we've hearing some reports that Samsung is disappointed in themselves about the software, about some of the software tweaks, right? We got a button on the side of the device that's called Bixby. It's not finished. A lot of people say, well, Eric, I don't use it. It don't matter. It's a $900 phone, all right? You got to think about it like this, guys. Sometimes you can't give things a pass, even though you may not never use Bixby. I use Google too, right? It still don't discount the fact that the button is there. If you push the button, you might get Bixby, but it's supposed to be some fantastic thing. If y'all watch the keynote address, this is supposed to be this new virtual assistant that's supposed to be King Supreme, right? Talk to you and all that stuff. It's not there. So it's unfinished. Okay, so we have a button there that basically, and we got updates that you can't even remap it and all that stuff. Listen, that's dumb, right? So I got to ding it for that, right? Also, listen, I've been waiting for updates, for a camera update. It didn't happen, all right? You got 2 issues that I've been having. Now, some of y'all guys have reported that it's not happening. Now, I've been all on the web, and I've been seeing a lot of videos about this. Also, well, the smaller YouTubers. I won't say the smaller YouTubers, not the bigger YouTubers. And I've been seeing a lot of smaller YouTubers talking about the cameras. Also, all over the web on Reddit and stuff like that, they also been talking. It's just not isolated to me, all right? This is a known problem, all right? At default, the Galaxy S8 is at 30 frames per second at 1080p. We know this already, all right? I like to use 1080p 60 frames per second. Now, I did a video on this YouTube channel with the Galaxy S6, the Galaxy Note 5, the Galaxy S7, going against the Galaxy S8. And I shot them at 30 frames per second, and I shot them at 60 frames per second. If you watch the video, the Galaxy S6 did not have those issues. The Galaxy Note 5 does not have those issues. The Galaxy S7, like I say, if you watch the video, don't have those issues, but the Galaxy S8 does. Now, a lot of people was putting in comments saying that they don't have that problem. Listen, hey, congratulations to you that you don't have that problem. But if you search the web and if you search the smaller YouTubers, you will see that they make videos about this. So those things can't be excused. Also, side-loading videos to the micro SD card was also a problem. So those things, I say this on this YouTube channel, and the reason why is because right now I cannot use the Galaxy S8 camera. Okay, so that's the second problem. That's a huge problem for me, by the way, because if I can't use the camera, it's a $900 that I can't use a camera. Okay, I'm just telling you right now, I could take still shots, but as far as video, I can't use it as a video camera. That means I had to carry 2 devices because I cannot use it as a video camera. That's a big issue to me. Also, with the fingerprint scanner, well, we all know that's a well-known hardware problem. Okay, that's something that cannot be solved with a software update. We have to wait till the next generation. But I can't give it a pass for that. Okay. Now, a lot of people say, well, all you got to do is retrain your finger. Now, why would I want to retrain my finger? I just spent $900 for this device. See, one thing that we have to remember, guys, and this is me, I review devices based off of price, okay? I review devices based off of price. The price of the Galaxy S8 Plus is hovering over $900. That means that if I review a phone that costs $200 and it had those issues, some of those issues you might get excused because it's a $200 phone. But a $900 phone coming from a top tier flagship like Samsung, it's unexcusable. Now, is it the best phone of 2017 right now? You can say yes. Some people say, I don't know. But Samsung has always had this tradition of being king supreme when it comes down to the cameras. And this is the very first time I can say that the cameras on the Galaxy S8 is not king supreme. The first time I ever say that. Listen, I did videos between the Note 5 and the Galaxy S8. It's like night and day. The Note 5 camera looks way better, in my opinion, than the Galaxy Note 8. And you talk about 2 generations. The LG G6 going against the Galaxy S8. I did a water test. Listen, you look at it. A lot of people was commenting, say, well, damn, Eric, the Galaxy S8, that water looked green. They said the water looked green. I looked at it and said, yeah, but the water's supposed to have been blue. So people ask me, okay, so the G6 or the S8, which one gave you the more accurate color? That's the G6. The G6 gave you a beautiful blue, perfect looking color. The Galaxy S8 gave me a muddy green. And it could all be fixed with software updates. Now, I do comparisons on this video, on this YouTube channel. Listen, it is what it is. You know? So, hey, it was a hard video to make. I'm going to tell you that. Because, you know, Samsung has a lot of stuff that I like. The DeX, beautiful. The screen, the best looking screen I ever saw. Even though it's default to 1080p, which I talked about it in a lot of my videos. I didn't talk about it in my final review because I mean, it's already a known thing. So that's why when I made that video, it was difficult for me to make, but it's no fluff, no passes. This is truth and justice. $900, $900. That's what I'm talking about, $900. Hashtag boots on the ground, hashtag no fluff, no passes. That's how we do it right here on this YouTube channel. I cannot excuse some of the facts, right? Now, a lot of people say that I always bash phones. The people say I'm hard on phones. Of course I'm hard on phones, guys, because I want you to hear the other side of the coin, okay? People will say, well, the Galaxy S8 is the best thing since the perfect storm. I don't agree with that, okay? That's all I'm saying. All right, here we go. Let me get into y'all guys comment. Yes, the LG G6 have the best camera out right now, and I have the S8 and sold it. The S8 video may show how bad the video is. Yes, and listen, that's not the first video I've ever made. That I actually made a couple of videos because I'm shocked at how the cameras are on the Galaxy S8. The V20 does not have a better camera than the G6. I actually did a video on this YouTube channel with the LG V20 and the G6. I got videos on that. If y'all guys want to look at it, you can see for yourself, and you be the judge for yourself, the cameras between the G6 and the V20. So I do have those videos on my YouTube channel. Let's see. DxO Mark is not a camera company. Shouts out to Cafe. What about recording to SD card on the S8? I don't do it, and I don't recommend it. All right, I wouldn't sideload any video until we get an update. I did it. Listen, I did it, and I did a video about it, and it was terrible. It was horrible. It was scaled down. The resolution was scaled down like it was compressed. It was filmed at 1080p at 60 frames per second, but it came out at like 480p, and the resolution was chopped in half. It was terrible. It looked like Speed Racer of the 1980s. It was terrible. $800 and above, no passes. Not trying to have any excuses. And look, here's the thing. The funny thing about it is, like I said, 90% of the tubers out there talk how good the cameras was on the device. I went back and I watched all these videos. I really did. But the fact is, at 1080p, 30 frames per second, you do not have focusing problems. I mean, that it is a fast focusing device at 1080p at 30 frames per second. It's very fast focusing. No problem with that. But when I put it against the HTC U11 at 60 frames per second, and I put the Galaxy S8 at 60 frames per second, the HTC U11 blew it out of the water. Just killed it. Just smoked it when it came down to focusing. I mean, it focused fast at 60 frames per second. I was like, wow, what is that? So yeah. All right, here we go. Yeah, Speed Racer is a classic. This is why the U11 will be king supreme. No turning. And you know what? I made this statement on this YouTube channel. And shout out to my tech bosses, and shouts out to my my Telegram groups. I got emails, people hit me up in DMs and everything, because I made a statement on this YouTube channel. I say I am going to buy the U11, but I won't review it on this YouTube channel. And a lot of y'all guys like, wait a minute, man. Hold on, time out. Wait, Eric, no, man. You got to review that device. No, man. We don't want to hear that crap about, since everybody's slamming the device, we want to hear your opinion about the device. So I thought about this. Shout out to Perry. Shout out to everybody that hit me up. And they said, man, look, man, I don't care what other people say. You know what I'm saying? People respect my views, respect what I say on this YouTube channel. So yes, I'm going back on my word that I say that I'm not reviewing the U11. I am going to make videos of the U11, okay? I am going to put it through its trials and tribulations and all this stuff. I am going to talk about the squeeze and all the cameras and everything about the U11. I will not give it a pass if it don't deserve a pass. So yes, am I hard on phones? Yes, I am. Am I going to continue to be hard on phones? Yes, I am. You know, because I look at it like this. Any device that costs over $500, it's a totally different aspect. A lot of people come to me and tell me, Eric, you giving the Stylo 3 a pass? Yeah, the phone costs $200. See what I'm saying? Listen, when you're looking at a $200 phone, and it performs and it does the things that it do, you have to like, wow, hey, wait a minute. Look at the gaming review of the Stylo 3, all right? Listen, on this YouTube channel, it's about 50-50. I fail a lot of phones on gaming reviews. I have this thing about games, guys. I believe that when I do a gaming review, and if it's 4 games or 3 games, I don't care how many games I play, that device should play all the games perfectly. No stuttering, no hiccups, no heat. But if it does stutter, hiccup, and burn up, I fail it. I don't excuse no devices. A lot of people say, man, I'm too hard on phones. You got the wrong YouTube channel if you believe that I want to be soft as cotton. It's no soft as cotton here on this YouTube channel. I am going to continue to be hard and brittle on devices because I believe a lot of people wait to watch some reviews before they shell out $900 on a phone. And I believe that before you shell out $900 on a phone, I'm going to give you the best perspective, period, on the device. This is Monday Morning Hangover, guys. This is your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Get your cup of coffee. Let's talk. All right, here we go. We're not giving cheap phones a pass. No, we're not giving cheap phones a pass, but it's a difference between, think about this. All right, this is why I look at it. I don't expect a $200 phone to have high-end premium materials because it's a $200 phone. I expect a $900 phone to have premium materials. See, that's my thinking. I don't expect a $200 phone to have a Snapdragon 835 in it because it won't. I do expect a flagship to have an 821 or 835. I don't expect a $200 phone to have 4 or 6 gigs of RAM in it because they don't. I expect an $800, $900 phone to have 4 to 6 gigs of RAM in it. I don't expect a $200 phone to have a 1440p screen on it, but I do expect a $900 phone with it. So when I look at $200 phones versus $900 phones, yes, my expectations is different because a $200 phone, you could give a pass for not having 4 gigs of RAM, but a $900 phone, you don't give a pass for not having 4 gigs of RAM in it. So that's how I look at it. Here we go. Let's see, $600 and under, you give a bit slack to, not too much. $400 and under, you can't complain much. But mid-range phones are definitely getting better every year. I agree with that. I agree with that. Listen, I think this started with the Honor 8. The Honor 8, my goodness, you look at a device like the Honor 8. Great device. Great device. To this day, still a top tier device, right? For like $250. What? Like $250, $299 for Honor 8. You get a beautiful display. You get a beautiful build quality. You get good cameras. You get a very speedy device. Listen, you run benchmark tests on the Honor 8, and it beats a lot of the competition. One of the best, to this day, mid-ranges out there is the Honor 8 for the price. It's like they're giving them away. Like, wow. And it's a great phone. And I'm going to review the Honor 9 and the Honor 9 Pro if I can get my hands on it. So, yeah, I'm get those devices. Now, listen, I'm still trying to get this BlackBerry. It's all sold out, guys. So it's all, everything on hold right now until we get some in stock. So we see we go do about the BlackBerry Key 1. All right, let's see. Mid-range phones are putting under pressure and flagships, in my opinion. I think 1440p screens is irrelevant because how much source materials are you watching above 1080p? I agree with you, but since 2015 or 2014, we've been seeing 1440p screens. So I think that's the norm. Do that now. Don't get me wrong. You got a lot of people that's uploading 1440p content on YouTube, and I'm about to start doing that. By the way, guys. All right. I think it's time for this YouTube channel. Instead of going, because right now I'm filming at 1080p at 60 frames per second. I am about to do the 4K thing. All right. So you're going to see a lot of crisp stuff happening here on this YouTube channel. Yes. Eric, a benchmark test good or bad? I never use it. Benchmark test is a gauge. They're not good or bad. It's just a gauge of, of possible performance. Benchmark tests really don't mean anything if the device is not optimized. I've had devices that score very high. Lieco Pro 3 score very high on benchmark tests, but the skin is so heavy on top of Android that sometimes it lags out. So, right, benchmark test doesn't mean anything. Give you another example. The Stylo 3, single digits on a single core score and very low end multi-core score, but it's a very smooth performer and can play games. So when you look at it like that, then you can say, well, benchmark tests really don't mean anything, but it is a gauge. A lot of people love to see the numbers. Benchmark test, I got 6,000 on my multi-core score on my benchmark test. Yeah, that people like to see that. So I make benchmark videos. You need 1440p for VR, and I agree with you, you do. That's why it's, then why is Samsung shipping their flagships set at 1080p? Well, because they put low-end batteries in it, 3,500 and 3,000 milliamp batteries, and they set the screen to 1080p. Now, you can always go back and change it. It's a lot of things that Samsung doing to this device. Also, we just found out, well, I knew this, but a lot of people didn't know that if the Galaxy S8 is set on optimized, right, you do see some hiccups here and there, right? But if you put it on performance mode, whoo, it flies. And I do see it in benchmark tests, like when you put it in optimization mode or something, you see one number, but when you put it on top performance mode or something, you do see that the device is a lot snappier. I mean, it runs faster, and the benchmark scores go up. So you do see a difference in performance on the Galaxy S8 because it's set out of the box. It's set at 1080p on the screen. It's also set at 1080p 30 frames per second for the camera. It's also set at optimized as far as performance. So you do have, and then the Bixby is software is unfinished. So you have a lot of things that's going on with the Galaxy S8 that you do have to go in settings and tinker with. Now, would the average consumer do that? I don't know. We geeks here. So we'll go on there and we'll tinker with it. So we'll change it to 1440p. We'll change the optimization to top performance. We'll change it, the camera settings to whatever we want. So yeah, you do have those type of things. All right, here we go. Let me get into it. He's going to turn into a Stylo 3 if he keeps talking about it. I'm reviewing the Stylo 3. See, that's the thing. When I review phones, I talk about them a lot. And I'm in the middle of the review period with the Stylo 3. I'm using it as a daily driver. You see what I'm saying? So right now, I talk a lot about the Stylo 3. It's because I'm using it. Think about this. A lot of the big YouTubers, they make a video about it, a quick review, but they don't use them. I don't know if they use them, but they may not even use them as daily drivers. They might use it for 2 days and come up with a review. I use it for weeks as a daily driver. That's the difference. I use the device. I make my reviews based off of my long-term usage with a device. So that's why I probably talk a lot about the Stylo 3, because I'm using it every day. All right, here we go. Big screens got choices. They ain't stuck at 1080p. OnePlus has no choice. Can't afford a choice. Cafe talking about OnePlus. Listen, we waiting on a OnePlus 5. We got a date of the 12th, right? So we hearing that OnePlus go drop the OnePlus. Listen, I can't wait for this phone to come out. Because all the rumors of the device, I just can't wait for the device to come out. Now we hearing rumors that the OnePlus 5 is going to have a 1080p screen. Woo! So, I don't know, man. Don't get me wrong, the 1080p screen on the OnePlus is great. It looks good, by the way. AMOLED panel, smoking pretty. But I don't know. I think the thing about OnePlus right now, I look at OnePlus like this. Let's see what the price go be. We already know that the device go be king supreme when it come down to performance. Now they toting the cameras. Oh, we gonna put this dual camera on here. Let's talk about the price, because we've been hearing prices skyrocketing. That's my only thing about the OnePlus 5. When I get on OnePlus website after this I don't even know if they're gonna have a keynote address. I don't know. But everything about the OnePlus right now is all about the price, because rumor has it that the price is gonna be expensive, 600 and above. Now that'll be a big jump for OnePlus. Never settling. Flagship killer. Well, you becoming a flagship, and you're not a flagship killer at that point. So we gonna give it the same scrutiny with flagships with the OnePlus. See, things change with the OnePlus if it goes into that high-end market. The whole thing changed with OnePlus. I'm gonna look at OnePlus a little different than a $400 phone. $400 is king supreme. $700, it better bring the thunder. And not just performance, but it better bring a lot of different aspects. That's what I'm saying. I'm getting to the point, guys, when I review phones, I call it how I see it. If they good, they good. They got problems, I call it Galaxy S8, And look, I know I was going to get thumbs down on the Galaxy S8. I knew this already. If you look at the video, as soon as I dropped the video, I got 6 thumbs down. The first hour of the video being dropped, I got 6 thumbs down. And somebody made a comment like, damn, woo. I don't know. Here we go. Looking forward to your review. All right, here we go. Just picked up the Stylo 3 Plus myself. Cool. Awesome. If the Note 7 had an 835 processor, no fireball issues. Samsung fanboys getting mad. Easy. Don't the OnePlus get smoked in battery tests against the Galaxy S8? Yes. Actually, the OnePlus 3 did get smoked by the Galaxy S8 when it came. Now, don't get me wrong. The OnePlus was back in 2016 when I used to do battery tests with the OnePlus 3 and the OnePlus 3T. Well, the OnePlus 3, that is. It was king supreme of the battery tests, but the Google Pixel beat the OnePlus 3 in a battery test, and iPhone 7, I believe, beat the OnePlus 3. All right, but it still was top 5 of the best batteries of 2016. Now, in 2017, the Galaxy S8 beat the OnePlus 3T in a battery test. And it's all subjective, guys, because it was a video loop test. That's it. If you're sitting on a plane watching videos, you would get more video screen on time with a Galaxy S8 versus a OnePlus 3T. But real life, you're probably getting the same battery life, 5-6 hours of screen on time. That's it. That's about it on these devices, But video playback, that's how I do my battery test, by the way. Video playback, you're only getting, the Galaxy S8 beat it. This is Monday Morning Hangover, guys. This your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. We're waiting on WWDC. As you can see right here, the Apple Store is shut down right now. All right, so the Apple Store is shut down. You cannot buy nothing from Apple. All right. I'm getting ready for WWDC right now. Apple.com. It's telling me that, yes, WWDC is coming up live video at 10 a.m. Pacific time. I won't stream it here. I get in so much trouble streaming Apple videos. I get flagged, demonetized, and also I get remonetized, and all the funds go to Apple. So no, I won't live stream the WWDC, but I will live stream after WWDC so I can give y'all guys my thoughts about all the new stuff that's the iOS 11, and I'm gonna take a lot of notes, and I'm gonna look at a lot of things so we can all giggle and laugh about it, about the new iOS 11. Also, this new Siri and all this this thing that's competing with Google Home and Alexa. Also, we can Kaby Lake processors and new Macs. So, and that's about it. We don't know too much information about what's going on with the new iOS. So we gonna have some fun. And I wish I could stream it. I really do. I wish I could stream WWDC. I do it every year, but every year I get in trouble with Apple. I mean, every year, man. I mean, every year I get emails and tons of emails from YouTube telling me I got flagged and they taking the video down. Listen, last year I did like an iPhone event, and I got, all this crap from Apple, man, and they forced took that video down, and I got flagged for it, and I got real deep dookie about it on this YouTube channel. So now I'm not doing no Apple events. I ain't doing no Apple events. I can't. Eric, need the YouTube money to be considered King Supreme. I don't understand that question. Do I need YouTube money to be considered King Supreme? Nah, I mean, I don't understand that question. Let's see. Shout out to Big House Production for the super chat. Yes, right. Love Monday Morning Hangover. Keep up the good work. No fluff, no passes. And you won't get that here on this YouTube channel. This is Monday Morning Hangover. Get your cup of coffee. Let's talk. All right. I've had split screen for well over a year now, right? And I think the new iOS 11 is going to finally give split screen to these big old 5.5-inch iPhones. All right. Now, I've heard a rumor that Apple is going to stop support for 32-bit architecture. All right. They're going to only support 64-bit architecture. Well, what happens with that is, I think iPhone 5s, all right, iPhone 5s will lose support. All right. iPhone 5C will lose support. So I think with iOS 11, I think if I'm not mistaken, Apple is going to only support 64-bit architecture instead of 32-bit architecture. The App Store will be updated to, I believe, only 64-bit architecture. That means that you're still going to have apps for iPhone 4s and iPhone 4Ss and iPhone 5s, but I think you're gonna probably be limited. So if you got an iPhone 5C, iPhone 5, iPhone 5S, I think it's time to upgrade. All right, at least get something with a 64-bit architecture on there. All right, because I think with iOS 11, if I'm not mistaken, iOS 11 is going to support only 64-bit architecture. All right, that's going to be a big deal to people that's still holding on to faith with iPhone 5s and iPhone 4s. All right, that's too old in the tooth, aka my parents. All right, so listen. I think my dad got him a iPhone 5 SE. All right, but I believe my mom's still rolling with an iPhone 4. So I think I got to go talk to moms and say, Mom, listen, I'm gonna get you an iPhone 7. Matter of fact, pick one. So it's time to get some upgrade. It's time to upgrade and hey, but yeah, they got some. If you still got iPhone 4s, guys, it's time to upgrade. All right, there we go. Let's go. Let's see. Even with 1080p, I might grab the OnePlus 5 anyway. Shout out to Mark Teasley in the building. DJ is in the building. What's up with you? Let's see. Just canceled my HTC pre-order. Yeah, I canceled my HTC pre-order because I'm trying to get the international one. I told y'all guys I'm trying to get that red one. I'm trying to get that Iron Man one. Woo! And guess what? I can't even find it. It's not. I mean, it's not even out. I try to see if I can find it. My sources, my eBay sources right now don't even have it. So I got to wait. And that's why I go take a little while before I do that review, because I believe that I don't want the silver one. I don't want that one. I want that Iron Man one. Woo! You see that Iron Man one right here? Yeah, it's going to be on like Donkey Kong. Yes. All right. Let's see. My interests. I got the same screen. Y'all fighting about OnePlus. Look, Cafe. Shouts out to Cafe and Albert in the building. They going at it with about OnePlus. Y'all gonna have to take it to the Telegram group, man. All right. So we're almost at the top of the hour, guys. I like to keep Monday Morning Hangover short because a lot of people like to come and watch Monday Morning Hangover. But throughout the day, throughout this whole day, guys, it's all about Apple. So we're going to do WWDC in a few hours. And right after WWDC, guys, come right back here and we're going to discuss it right here on this channel. We're going to talk about WWDC and all its glory. Yeah. Let's see. DJ said, let them pay $800 for the same spec and outdated software. Yeah, look, Elba said we having fun. I know. Easy. Check out eBay from Asia. From the Asian U11. Okay, shouts out to Deepak. Hey, look, here's the thing. The only reason why I don't scroll down eBay, because I got two trusted sources on eBay that I trust, that I purchased product before. All right. I'm quite sure that they got the phone on eBay, but it's not going through my trusted sources. Listen, I've got burned so many. I know eBay have changed. I know people gonna say eBay changed, Eric, you know, but I've been burned a few times from eBay. And when you about to spend $600-700 on eBay, I like to get it from a trusted source. Right now, if you go on eBay, you might see $1,000 phones, $1,600 phone, and you buy it, you might get it. It may be a phone, it may be fake. So that's why I've developed a relationship with two trusted sources on eBay. And since I know I bought product from them phones, I shelled out a few $100 on phones, and I was satisfied, and it worked for me. Now, again, yeah, on eBay, you could go scroll down eBay. I could probably find a U11 Iron Man, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to shell out $1,000 for that from a seller that I don't trust. So it's like it's a gamble, and this is what I'm talking about the Central phone and OnePlus, right? I mean, you think about this. If you could walk into a store and touch a Galaxy S8, you could play around with it, you could look at it, you could feel it before you spend $900 on it. Or at a carrier, you just drop your bill of $50, buy one, get one free. LG G6, the same thing. But a Central phone, you got to trust what you see online. You got to trust us YouTubers. You can't touch it, you can't feel it, but you got to shell out $750 for it. That's a lot of cheddar for a device that you can't touch or feel. Now, with OnePlus, a lot of people felt safe spending, $400 on the phone. Like, all right, cool, $400, right? But at $700, it becomes a different animal. It's hard to spend $700 on a OnePlus 5 when you could get an LG G6, you could buy two of them. You can buy one, get one free Galaxy S8s. I mean, you get your HTC U11. It's a whole slew of devices at a $700 price point that you can touch and feel before shelling out $700+ on a phone online. See, when you're an online only seller, right, it becomes a totally different aspect. right? You spending $700-800 on a phone that you don't. It's a first, especially the Central phone. I've been talking about this on this YouTube channel. It's a first generation phone. It's very difficult to shell out $700 on a phone when it's the first gen phone, right? For $700. All right. Here we go. Warranty is a big problem from Asian sellers. See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Essential is a lot of cheddar, and I don't want to be no beta. That's right. That's what I'm saying. Like first generation, I feel you, beta testers. And look, I'm just saying that because I don't have the device. I'm going to get the phone, but we've discussed this before. I mean, it's a lot of cheddar to spend $700 on a phone that you first gen. I don't care who it is, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, well, it's Andy, it's a phone to Android, man. That phone, man, it's a phone. Man, I don't care who it is, man. It could be Bunny Bread. Man, I don't care. Listen, man, that $700 is $700. I don't care who it is, man. I don't care if it's Bugs Bunny. I don't care. I don't care if it's the Road Runner. If I spend $700, I don't care. This is Monday Morning Hangover, guys. Right at the top of the hour. All right. The comedy is real this morning. Right. Get your cup of coffee and, we're going to have us some fun. I really appreciate y'all guys do come to this live streams. I try to have entertainment. I try to have fun. We talk about technology and everything in between. Easy. Will you be picking up the OnePlus 5? Yes, I am picking up the OnePlus 5. My future device, right now I'm doing mid-tier devices, all right? So I'm still rolling mid-tier. It's mid-tier season for me. So that's why y'all guys been seeing a lot of mid-tier phones. But I had to release my review for the Galaxy S8, all right? I got my review coming up for the Stylo 3 probably this week, all right? Again, we gonna be in iPhone season, so I'm gonna start. You're gonna probably start seeing iPhone videos on this channel in the next couple of weeks. Also, I seen Asus drop their phones. Sony dropped their phones with the L1. And that's mid-tier devices, So I'm gonna look into those, and I'm gonna review these devices also. With the Asus Zenfone Zoom and the L1 and the XA, and they got I don't know, Sony got all these names. People always put in the comments, easy, are you going to review the Sony XYZ DTZ Premium? Man, I'm like, God, dog, what is that phone? I mean, Sony got just some weird stuff going on with their naming on their devices. So when people put it in my comments, am I going to review this Sony phone? I'm saying to myself, what Sony phone you talking about? Don't Sony have a couple of devices that they call premium? I mean, they got a couple of phones that they call premium. I mean, people got these letters XU and XA and W where Y and L1 and L2 and man, Sony, I don't know. So when people put comments in about the Sony XUA Premium and all that, I have no idea what they're talking about. I have no clue. And I don't want to review the wrong phone, but Sony just got all these names, man. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what the review from Sony. I know Sony dropping some phones, and I went to Best Buy. They got them on display. So I had the opportunity to touch them, feel them, and look at them. The screens look good. No fingerprint scanners on them for the life of me. Sony in the United States, and it's been a while, don't put fingerprint scanners on these devices. I don't care if it's low-end, mid-tier, or even flagships. And I don't understand why. And if it's an FCC problem or whatever, then they need to get that fixed. because I cannot pass a phone in 2017 without a fingerprint scanner. Hell, they got phones that's cost $50 that got fingerprint scanners on it, man. You mean to tell me you got a $900 phone that if I get it in the United States, I can't get a fingerprint scanner on it? I mean, that's an automatic loss, man. That's barbecue. I don't, man, I'm not paying. Look, Sony got a $900 phone, right? And I can't even get a fingerprint scanner on it, man. Shouts out to DJ. Shouts out to Elba. Thank y'all guys very much for the super chat. All right, here we go. Let's see. Sony has a contract with one of the carriers, but they can't put the fingerprint scanner on the phone unless it's a carrier exclusive. OnePlus will price themselves out of the market at $700. Yeah. Something about loyal customers go away when the price go up. Some legal issue that they can't put a fingerprint scanner on it. Hey, look, here's the thing. Pay off your legal problems. Pay it off. Do what you got to do if you go sell in the United States. That's just my thing. You know, I mean, look, as a YouTuber, you look at it like, okay, I'm going to review the phone, but I'm going to bash it because they don't have a fingerprint scanner, because Sony don't want to pay whatever they got to pay to take care of business, who they got to pay, lawyers, FCC, I don't know who they got to pay. It ain't got nothing to do with the normal average consumer. The consumer want fingerprint scanners. And if they, either that or give us a face, I don't know, they might have face recognition and iris scanners, I don't know. All right. Unboxing the Stylo 3 Plus, nice. Samsung is getting ready to leave Android or not. I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, we talked about Tizen a lot on this channel. I don't know. I mean, it might be a peekaboo and all of a sudden you got Tizen on the next Samsung device. I don't know. I actually don't think so. I keep hearing things different. I disagree. You could charge $2,000 for a new iPhone and people would still buy it. Yeah, you know what? Because Apple has always been expensive. That's the whole thing. Apple has always been expensive. They didn't like Apple just was $200 and went to $600. Apple has, even when the first iPhone first came out, there was already above $600. All right. So iPhones has always been expensive. It ain't never like iPhones just came out, at $200. Flagship iPhones has always been $700 above. And right now, I believe at the 128 gig or 256 gig or whatever, iPhone 6 Plus or 7 Plus or whatever, it's upper tiers of $1,100. Right, $1,000, $1,099 or something, right? So it's already been above $1,000 for iPhones. So, and plus you got to think about it like this: if you get an iPhone 7 Plus at $899 or something, by the time you add taxes and fees, and I pay tax in Louisiana, so it's 10% taxes on $899. You upper tiers of $970, almost $1,000. So Apple has already been at the $1,000 price point for a long time. So if they do release an iPhone X or iPhone anniversary edition and it's $1,500, it won't surprise me because Apple's already been upper tiers expensive like Samsung. All right. Excited for the 8 gigs of RAM even if I don't need it. I would never buy Apple, not even the 4.7-inch model. Eric got Tizen in the refrigerator, ready to flame Apple. What's up, Easy? Top of the morning to you. Yes, what's up with you? All right, so let me go and get out of here, guys. I like to keep this short and sweet. Monday morning hangover, guys. We get ready for WWDC. We get ready. If you didn't watch my Galaxy S8 review, guys, go check it out. If you are new to the YouTube channel, go on and hit that subscribe button. Get ready. This iPhone day to day. I will be doing another live stream right after the event, and we're going to have some fun. We're going to have a discussion. I'm going to tell you all the pros and cons, what I believe about it, what I saw. I'm going to take down a lot of notes. We're going to talk about WWDC. This is Monday Morning Hangover. Thank y'all guys very much for coming through. This your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. And listen, I will see y'all guys later on today. Peace out.